Funhaus is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/openhouse.
Hi, Justin. What's up?
What up, Lindsay?
You want to look at some comments with me and some fan art and some... Oh, this comment just says, Lindsay, shut the fuck up. Okay.
That's a great start.
Kidding, it doesn't say that.
Is that by Ryan? Ryan said that?
How big of a Guar fan are you?
My roommate in college was a big Guar fan. I was super into the stage presence, the performance, like all the liquids shooting out, and he showed me like videos of it. I was like, this looks batshit insane and amazing.
Pretty cool that Ryan had them on the finale of the Bargain Bin.
Guar? My all-time favorite band?
That's right, humans. What are you on, Mork and Mindy or something? What the hell, man?
Yeah, man, I love that show.
Rest in peace, Ryan. Now we have Ryan 2.
Nah, I prefer Ryan Prime, personally. 2's all right.
Oh, Ryan Prime.
But Ryan Prime, I'm a much more fan of.
2's all right. He has a lot of work to do, right?
Yeah, he's got big shoes to fill.
Here's some comments from Scumdogs of the Bargainverse with Guar, Ryan's Bargain Bin the movie. Crazy Blood Monkey said, man, can't believe Ryan's dead, but hey, it do be like that sometimes. Very true.
Happens.
Chris Roberts says, can't wait for RBB 2, Attack of the Spool. That was a twist at the end. I did not expect that.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming, and I feel like it definitely upped the stakes.
So just so the audience knows, I don't know anything. We don't know. Don't ask us because we don't know, okay?
Yeah. My fan theory is that Spool will kill Ryan 2 and we'll be stuck with Ryan 3, which...
Oh, shit.
That's
a good fan theory.
Yeah, I mean, but we don't really want it. That would be great for the audience, but it would suck for us because Ryan 3 is... It's not easy, the apple fell very far from the Ryan tree for Ryan 3.
Let's fill the rest of this episode with our own fan theories, our Funhouse fan theories too. Comment from Jay, that's just their name on YouTube is Jay. Blothar deserves his own show. That's true. Maybe Blothar will then come back and kill Spool and Ryan 3 and make a new show.
Oh my gosh, if Blothar is the host and has its own series, I'm I'm into that. I'm 100% down. Yeah, they were hilarious. I'm ragging on them, but shout out to Ryan. That was the whole Ryan's Bargain Bin was brilliant, and that episode was like a fever dream of incredible.
It was an experience.
Yeah, it was an experience. It was amazing.
I had to pause it several times.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't finish this yet.
I honestly thought it was like an error or something, like when it was uploaded, like the fact that it was an hour long, I was like, oh no, like was this a rough cut? I was like, no, this is quality the whole way through. Usually we take an hour, we cram it down. This was probably a whole universe worth of content that was smashed into an hour. So
here's one more comment from this video from Lorenzo Aquino, and I just want to read this comment because I don't understand it. It's been said before, but I'll repeat it again. Ryan is the real modern day Forrest Gump. Wait, maybe I understand it now. They just mean because he has so many stories.
Yes, and Forrest Gump, his life is like weaved in between all like the major events and encounters of pop culture and historical figures. Like he met the president, he met all these famous. So like Ryan in his chaos existence has, been there for historical moments. His nose hangs out with Guar. He's like probably, rides jet skis with Vanilla Ice or something. There's definitely more to the Ryan story, but he is at least Funhouse's Forrest Gump.
Ryan's Bargain Bin fan art.
They even got the rainbow suspenders. That's excellent.
He looks like from Wild Thornberries. That's sort of what he looks like.
Ryan is an animated character in real life. From polymorphing, I worked at a gas station, and this video is 100% accurate.
Oh, was that game your idea?
One of the things that I was supposed to record, all the equipment didn't come, or the costumes, so we just had it was like a last minute, and I think James had seen it, and so we all just downloaded it real quick because we were supposed to film something else. So it was like no planning, no one knew anything. There was just like, how about this? And we're like, okay, and then we all just started playing, and the game was so ridiculous and fun.
It looked really funny, and it was a really good video.
It's that perfect amount of jank that where it works properly, but also it's like, silly, ridiculous stuff can happen at any moment. And for a simulator, it also has a really great tone of like the game knows it's ridiculous, but it plays it straight. Like you're running a gas station. Like we didn't know people were going to be shitting all over the floors. But of course.
Is that so? Wait, I must have missed because I watched probably the first half of it.
Someone shit all over our floor in the bathroom.
We're gonna need you to clean that stuff. Are you serious?
I have a broom.
right,
You can't clean
Justin.
shit with a broom. I don't know if this is a time thing, like a generation, or if it was for some reason I thought it was like an East Coast, West Coast, but there were no like such things as gas station. Like people didn't pump my gas.
When I was a kid, it was in New Jersey, but maybe that's not a thing anymore. But I do remember being in New Jersey when I was a kid. I had one friend who lived in Oregon who, during I think beginning of pandemic, they never pumped their own gas, and they were like, shit, because like they
didn't know
couldn't
how
have gas station
Oh,
attendants,
right.
and
'Cause
so they were fucking freaking out. They were like,
That's hilarious.
because do you remember when you were 16 the first time like you pumped gas? I was so
it's
nervous.
intimidating. Yeah, it's intimidating.
I was like, oh, and it's like a thing, and it could spray everywhere, and you could just like drive off with the thing plugged in. It was really scary.
It is scary, and it's like, yeah, it's this big, clunky thing that shoots dangerous liquid out, and like I've had like my car, for whatever reason, once it just shot out of the car and started spraying everywhere, and that's
my nightmare.
Yeah, it was terrifying because then you're like, this is flammable liquid.
How did
and
that happen?
I have no idea. I don't know if the thing was broken, but like the spring, something popped and it just went pew and shot out of my car and kept spraying. It was terrifying.
That's my nightmare.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I have one memory. I was when you mentioned New Jersey, because that's where I was born, but I didn't grow up there. My uncle and I, we both had to really shit real bad. And we were in New Jersey, and there was this little gas station, and I was like, you gotta pull over. I'm gonna poop my pants.
Pull off the turnpike.
And my uncle, he really had to as well. And so we went into this tiny little gas station, and he was the elder, I guess. It was bullshit, but he got to go first, even though I was the one that like really had to go poop. And he does his awful business. And it must have been something we both ate, because it was a horrible experience. Then I went in there, did my awful business, and felt really bad because it was like the bathroom was about the same size as the little gas station. It was a tiny little thing, and we just decimated the place, stunk it up. And as we were getting in the car to leave, we see him opening up the doors and the windows and standing outside because it was just too.
No.
I felt so bad. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. But I didn't shit on the floors. We didn't shit on the floors like the people in this game.
Wogan's Not Dead says, Justin was great in this. Whole video felt like classic Funhaus.
Oh, we're out of fuel. We're out of fuel, guys.
Oh, what?
Let's invade a country.
You guys blow it? You guys didn't jack up the price?
We're not blowing, we're pumping.
I mean, we'll blow too for the right price. Don't get us wrong. Maybe we'll do more. It was really fun, and there was.
I want to try it.
Yeah, we didn't get to. Apparently, you can like buy more things in the city, so we could go full tycoon and run that town. So
David Reynoso also says they sound like the seagulls from Finding Nemo every time a car comes in.
Oh, car.
we got a car.
Oh, two cars.
Shit.
Oh, this is a car.
Oh shit! It's the cops! It's the cops!
This episode of Open House is sponsored by ExpressVPN. So what is ExpressVPN? It's a simple app for your computer or smartphone that encrypts all your network data and tunnels it through a secure VPN server so that your ISP cannot see any of your activity. If you think about it, a lot of your life's on the internet. Every video you watch, every website you visit, every message you send is tracked by your ISP or other tech giants who can use the information to sell and advertise and make a profit, basically. I'm a big proponent of privacy, and that's where ExpressVPN comes in. It's a service that encrypts all that data and keeps it private. You just download the app, tap one button on your device, and you're protected. I remember when we set this up in the Funhaus offices back when we were there. I think less than 5 minutes we were all set up and routing all our info and traffic through ExpressVPN encrypted servers. So it is quite simple. Express is in the name. So stop handing over your personal data to your ISP and other tech giants who mine your activity and sell your information. And protect yourself with the VPN Funhaus uses and trusts. Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN.com for free by visiting ExpressVPN.com/openhouse. That's ExpressVPN.com/openhouse.
Look at this. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
insane.
Wow. Yeah.
I think they gave me like an extra freckle up there, which, oh, do I have one? I actually can't tell. No. Maybe it was like a zit that day or something. Happy 6th anniversary, Funhaus.
Oh, yeah. Look how yoked John Smith is.
I know. He's like, he's been rolled around the mud. Because this is also, wait, there's an X-Wing in the sky. There's people parachuting. There's a dumpster on fire. Okay, I get it. It's custom, and I'm into it. Here's my request for the next woo-woo. I need to see your best take on fan art of Justin at the gas station. The pump has just flown from the back of the car and there's gas flying everywhere.
Gas everywhere. There's
Make it,
squeegees.
send it. We want to see it on the next episode of Woo Woo. Anything else, Justin?
For the picture of you, it's a frame grab. It might be from the Canadian Mall Simulator from It's Ya Boy. And it says, this needs to be a meme template. And it's you you coming out of VR. And it almost looks like you've destroyed your like you accidentally destroyed your house and your surroundings unaware in VR. And now you're realizing the damage that you've done. But what happened? What's the story behind this reaction?
I think I was just sweating and I was just like tired of playing the game and I was like looking, maybe I did hit something, I don't know. I was just over it.
You look a bit traumatized.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Repost of a Reddit, people who get thirsty and go for milk. Do you remember your first homicide? It says Elise Willems has entered the chat, meaning this is something Elise would say, which is hilarious and awful, because I feel like, I know Elise, I don't know where you still stand, but if you're still thirsting for that milk, then whoo,
she is.
That's terrifying. I'm scared.
She is.
My fan theory, Elise didn't happily move to the United States from Canada. She fled. She's a criminal for all the crimes she committed, because you have to be a criminal mastermind. You have to be a monster to still crave milk.
To go for a glass of milk.
To go for a glass of milk. So watch out, James. You're sleeping next to a monster, a milk monster.
That's the end of the video.